Please stop being so guilty. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about a viral video out of the Atlanta area of Georgia featuring a white man crying in tears because he called the police on a black guy in the park who was behaving erratically around his children. Now, this story is totally crazy. As I said from the beginning, you got to stop being so guilty. I mean, really, at a certain point, it's like, look, this guy's having a problem. He needs to get addressed. You calling the authorities. What is the problem? Why are you crying for, sir? I don't really understand. Now, before I go any further, let's go ahead and pop the clip up. I will link to this in the description box if you want to see it without my commentary. If you are on IG, visit the link in the bio. Go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
He was arrested and charged with simple assault and terroristic threats. Following his arrest, he was transported to the DeKalb County Jail.
Let's go to the squad car, please. Okay. Why?
So that's the guy right there with the hoodie type deal and the glasses. He was in the park, I guess, acting the fool, and then the white guy called the police.
Why is it happening? I'm being arrested?
Yes.
For what?
For what?
I'll be with you. Just 1 second.
Are you arrested?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what's wrong.
But still, I will need for you to fill out a statement for him.
I don't want him arrested. I just want him to leave us
I
alone.
know, but he had a weapon on him, and it was terrorist threats.
Brandishing is not a crime with a knife. Brandishing is only a crime
brandishing.
for a gun.
Sir, sir, why are you trying to play lawyer out here in the park? You called the police because the guy was a threat. You called the police. So if you don't want the police to arrest the guy, then why'd you call him? It makes no sense. Leave us alone. How are you going to do that without an arrest? If he's behaving erratically, has a weapon, making terrorist threats, what is the alternative?
Terrorist threats, though, sir.
Because he said die to me and had his knife out?
All that was done. The threats, everything.
Imagine you have black cops out here in Atlanta, Georgia, trying to save this white man from a black man, and he is trying to cop pleas with the... Sir, this is absolute weak, pathetic behavior. Absolutely.
Let me get a
If I
statement.
thought you were going to arrest him, I wouldn't call. I just wanted to leave us alone.
I understand, but we still have a job to do.
Now he's gonna think I'm doing this because I'm white and he's black, or he's homeless and I'm not. I don't want that.
But did he do what he did?
Yeah, but I don't want him thinking I did it because he's in whatever situation he's in. I just want him to leave us alone.
I doubt that. I'll be right back. Okay?
Yo, the officer is trying her hardest to not laugh and stay composed. Shout out to the officer, and you did an amazing job. If you're watching this, a thumbs up to you. Shout out to the police out there in, what's this, DeKalb, Doraville. Shout out to you guys out there for doing an amazing job.
Okay.
Sir, what in the world are you doing? Crying? My man, crying because he called the police on this guy who was a problem. He was a threat. It's like, look, okay, let's get this guy out the way, shall we? Let's get him out the way. Wow. So here's an article. We have a little bit more information. This headline is nuts. This is peak 2023 right here. Video of white man crying over getting black man arrested goes viral. You called the police, sir. You called them. This guy was behaving erratically, making threats. And the police officer even asked, well, did he do what he did? Yeah, but I didn't want to get him arrested. And because I'm white, it's like, man, look, come on, please stop. Maybe he was scared of going viral, but now, see, he didn't go viral for the wrong reason. Okay? Anyway, a white man who called the police over a confrontation with a black man in a Georgia park broke down crying when the man got arrested. The 88-second clip was posted on the Garbage Human Twitter page on June 27th. And has already been watched more than 1.4 million. Well, I think that total has gone up. I think we are well into the tens of millions by now. But anyway, The arrest took place on May 18th, 2022 in Flowers Park, Doraville, according to the Crime Cam Now, the YouTube account that originally shared the police body cam footage. As officers from Doraville Police Department led the man away, the other man began to cry, saying, "He's going to think I'm doing this because I'm white and he is black." And by the way, Doraville is a pretty nice area, as far as I know. Like Atlanta, the general rule is the further up north you go in the metro, the better it is. You can go down south like Stockbridge, Hampton, but that's a different story, and I digress. Anyway, as officers from Doraville Police Department led the man away, he already said that. Crowd Cam Now posted 11 minutes of body cam video from the incident on YouTube on May 31st of this year after obtaining it through a public records request. He was arrested and charged with simple assault and terroristic threats. Following his arrest, he was transported to the DeKalb County Jail. As the suspect is escorted away, so they're going through the whole thing. So you have black cop, black suspect, and I presume the woman who was talking to him was also black. Everybody's black here, and you're worried about being racist. What is the what are we even talking about here, sir? It's okay. You're gonna be okay. So, like she said, filed this form. He had a weapon. He was making terroristic threats. I want to read a little bit ahead here. The man had been in the park with his family, according to Crime Cam Now. The family explained that their children had gone to enjoy the playground when they encountered a suspect who appeared to be attempting to sleep, unintentionally disturbing his rest. The children's playful presence seemed to provoke the suspect's anger. In a terrifying turn of events, he pulled out a pocket knife and threatened the family, prompting them to immediately contact the police. The police department is next to Flowers Park, so officers arrived quickly. Well, there you go. So you got your kids. I don't know if you got your wifey kids at the park. They're trying to go on the playground. Here's this guy, homeless or whatever, asleep. They don't see him. They disturb him. He gets upset, pulls a knife. You call the police and you're crying about the police showing up. You had options. You could have left the park. You could have tried to fight this guy for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, but you called the police. So why are you crying? Why are you crying? The body cam footage on YouTube also includes the suspect's conversation with officers. He said he had been peacefully sitting in the park when the family began screaming at him for no apparent reason. Furthermore, he alleged that the children directed inappropriate insults toward him. So the suspect is like, yo, I was minding my business trying to catch me some Z's on this playground, on this slide or this park bench or this swing set or whatever, minding my business, and then I'm accosted by this family. So, and it's not known if the guy had any charges that he got convicted of. So that's pretty much that. Man, the white guilt is crazy. You're in Atlanta. Atlanta is a lot of black folks. It's not 100% black. Again, further north is a little bit different, but okay, black suspect, black officers. You're a white guy calling the police. You've not done anything to the guy. You've not hurt him. You've not attacked him. Okay. But you know what? I think that this guy might be watching a little bit too much television, too much social media, too much internet, thinking that everything's about black and white. Maybe it's not that way in reality. Okay. You get caught up in your own mind and your own mind's driving you crazy. You literally done broke down in tears over the situation when there was no need to. Hey man, you did the right thing. You called the police. The guy pulled a knife. It is what it is. Okay. And again, if you don't want somebody to get arrested, then maybe what did you think was going to happen? The guy has a knife, making terroristic threats. You call the police saying, hey, he has a weapon. He's threatening my family. What was going to be the result? They just come there and say, hey, now, don't pull that knife out and threaten this nice white family. Now. Is that what was going to happen? Like, come on. As I close, I want to say this. Shout out to the police out there in Doraville, in the Atlanta metro area. You guys did a fantastic job. Mr. White Guy, you got to, grow up here, man, at a certain point. Crying on camera because you called the police on somebody has got to be the most pathetic thing that I've seen in quite a long time. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about that video of this man crying over calling the police on this guy for threatening their family with a knife? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. The white guilt is real, and I see that all over the place. And it's weird because you're guilty at the same time not guilty. Okay, you're guilty about you being white, the black guy being homeless, but you still call the police. So it's like it's a really, really, really weird thing. And you know what? A guy like that would get on the internet and be in my DMs calling me all kind of racial slurs. Every racial slur under the sun, I would get called by a guy that looks just like that. Those would be the type. They'll call you all types of N-words and everything else because you're a conservative, right? Then they'll go out here and call the police on the guy and then cry about doing it. It's pathetic behavior. Please get that tightened up. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.